Hi there, I'm Kyle and I'm a member of Curated's content team. Today we're going to be talking about some top tricks that you can use when you're producing video content as part of an overall marketing strategy. Video is one of the most powerful tools in your marketing arsenal, but it also represents a significant time and often money investment. There are some things that you can do that will stop you from having to do the dreaded reshoot, getting everything that you need first time. So storyboarding is essentially the process of blocking out your shot list ahead of time. Now the industry standard for storyboarding is to actually physically draw each shot in the order that you want it, but you don't really need to do it that way. So for example, when I put this video together, I literally just wrote descriptions of each shot that I wanted in an ordered sequence. But regardless of whatever way you do it, it's really important that you find a method of storyboarding that works for you. Because ultimately, it really is that much easier to change your mind on the written page than it is with a shot. So from a marketing perspective, another reason that a storyboard is useful is it effectively acts like a written agreement between you and the client. So before you even start filming, you and the client are on exactly the same page on how the video is going to get made, what it's going to look like, and what it's going to be about, which eliminates the need for any frustrating reshoots in the future. So B footage is the term that we use for the alternative footage that intersperses your main footage. Now if you don't know B footage by name, rest assured you will know B footage. Everybody's seen it and it's used everywhere. This right here is an example of B footage. It doesn't progress the narrative of your video, but the footage itself is still related to the subject matter. Now on paper, the purpose of doing this is normally just to give the scene a little bit of visual variety. However, it's also an excellent means of connecting a cut or covering up unusable footage. Let's have a little exercise. This is some footage of me fluffing a line for another video. Now when you're storyboarding, make sure that you use the right software and a format that everyone can understand. So that huge pause I take where I pull an attractive face and scratch my nose, let's edit that out. Now when you're storyboarding, make sure that you use the right software and a format that everyone can understand. So that's better, but with the obvious cut, it's still not really suitable. It doesn't look professional. If we overlay some relevant B footage over the cut. Now when you're storyboarding, make sure that you use the right software and a format that everyone can understand. And voila, you could never tell. So once you've got all the footage you need from your storyboard, make sure that you get plenty of B footage. So natural light tends to be the best because it keeps the subject evenly lit and all the same colour. It's like an even coat of paint. On the flip side, you don't have any colour saturation problems. So the subject isn't covered in an orange wash from an orange tungsten bulb, for example, or the blue from a blue fluorescent light. So when you're filming indoors, my advice would be try to keep your light source nice and even above the subject, preferably a nice white wash. And if you do have other sources of light, make sure it's not too strong a source of directional light, because it can produce quite stark shadowing on the subject. So keep these tips in mind whenever you're planning your video content. You can make your video a powerful marketing tool in your arsenal so long as you do the prep beforehand. If you'd like to know a little bit more about what we can do to cultivate your video offering, feel free to give us a call, but in the meantime, good luck, happy filming.